Hello, today is the 3rd of July 2026 and here is my journaling for today. To be honest with you, that's not the journaling for today. The ideas I'm gonna share today have been written in October 18, 2025, but every now and then I like to get back to the things I've written before because sometimes they show me something I'm not able to see in the real moment. People tend to read the diaries of Greek people in the history, but I like to read mine. I'm so humble. Let's get back to the three things or the three ideas that I've written at that day. I remember that period. I was preparing for the gynecology exam and the final exams in my last year at medical school. Anyway, the first idea I was trying to absorb back then was learning to enjoy the stage of life I'm in. Sometimes I catch myself waiting for a future version of life before allowing myself to be happy. For example, right now I'm single. Yeah, I'm engaged to someone I love, to my fiancée, but technically I'm single since I'm living alone. Anyway, I live alone, and one day I will get married and share my life with someone I love. So from that point, it's easy to say that happiness is waiting me for the future. But then I remind myself that this stage of life is unique too. One day I will probably look back and realize that my years of living alone had their own beauty, freedom, and lessons. So instead of constantly waiting for the next chapter of my life, maybe I should be fully experiencing the one I'm living. The same thing applies to money. Right now, I don't have everything I want financially. Maybe one day I will have more and more, or maybe I will become wealthy. I hope so. But if that day comes, I want to enjoy that stage too. Not spend my whole life chasing the next thing after that. Every stage of life has something special about it. The goal is not to wait for the perfect circumstances before feeling happy, and to be present enough to appreciate the chapter you are already living. Because if we were always waiting for something in the future to happen, we end up missing the one that we are in. That's so wise. The second thing I've been trying to learn is how to let go. I've always been someone who thinks a lot, sometimes too much, to be honest with you. My mind is constantly producing ideas, possibilities, worries, plans, and things I should be doing. And recently I've been practicing the idea of letting go of the things that I can't control. Not everything needs my attention. Not every thought deserves a response. Not every idea needs to become a project. Sometimes I'm working on something important and suddenly my mind starts to drift and it starts giving me 10 other things I should be doing right now. Another idea, another project, another task. But I realized something. If I'm working on the thing right now, like the video I'm shooting, then by definition I'm choosing not to focus and to think about any other thing. And that's okay. That's what focus means. Focus isn't doing everything. It's choosing one thing and accepting that the other things will have to wait. And if I found myself struggling to let go, then maybe I can even let go of the fact that I'm struggling right now and I'm not able to let go. Simply. I can simply allow it to be there and continue doing what matters. The third thing is simple. Life comes as a package. Everyone has their own package, and every package contains advantages and disadvantages. The problem is that we often compare unfairly. We focus on the disadvantages in our own life and our own package while focusing on the advantages in somebody else's. We look at what they have and what we are missing, but we rarely stop to notice what we have been given. Life was never designed to be a perfect combination of everything we want. It's a little like choosing between two phones. One phone has features that the other one doesn't. The second phone has different advantages but also has different limitations. You can't combine both phones and keep only the good parts. A choice always comes with trade-offs, and life works the same way. Every path gives you something and costs you something. Every situation solves one problem and creates another. Maybe peace comes from accepting that no package is perfect, no life is perfect, and no person is perfect. And no future version of life will suddenly become perfect either. The sooner I accept that, the easier it becomes to appreciate the package I already have.